where are you tonight in your presidential campaign?
I am presently in Sugar Notch, Pennsylvania.
In Pennsylvania, still. Preparing for that upcoming State of the World conference, yes?
Yes, I am.
Yes, okay. How's that going? Do you feel like you're making some inroads in your campaign?
Well, I certainly hope so. I've contacted a bunch of the local, state, and national media. I haven't got a lot of feedback yet, but I've been giving them the Mario's information and that sort of stuff to contact him about the state of the world. So hopefully they show up and that sort of thing. So again, it's one of those things that's hard to tell about the media.
Yes, certainly is. You never know what they're going to do. Except here, where, of course, we always do the same thing. We're very consistent, and we like to follow up on the stories that we first report. And one of those stories, Daniel, is you and your presidential campaign. One of the things that's most interesting about it is the fact that you've been campaigning from your car, which has been doubling as your home. Is that not so?
That is correct.
And now I understand you're wanting to sell that same car.
Yes. Kind of as a fundraiser for the campaign.
And I think the first immediate question is, if you sell your car, where are you going to live?
Well, it's one of the conditions. Well, I hope I put it on the website. It's one of the conditions is that I will use it throughout the rest of the campaign and then raffle it off by the end of January.
I see. So you'll actually be using the car for the duration of the campaign. So you'll still be living in it. But when it's over, whoever buys it gets the presidential vehicle.
That's the idea.
Well, that's interesting. How much do you think a presidential vehicle might be worth?
I don't know. How much did Lincoln's log cabin sell for last time it sold?
I don't know. I'm sorry. You must know more than I on that
Neither
front.
do I. Well, it sold for an awful lot more than it cost him to build it, I'm sure.
That's very true. But no, I mean, it would be cool to be able to say that you own the car that the next president of the United States campaigned in.
That's what I'm hoping. Yep.
Especially given the fact that it was your home as well.
Yes, it is.
Now, is this a car that Canadians could buy?
Is it what?
Is this a car that Canadians could buy?
Yep. Anybody, I guess anybody can buy it. Well, it's not, the raffle tickets and that sort of stuff. Anybody can buy the raffle tickets as far as I'm concerned. I have tried to set it up in such a way where it's not directly benefiting the campaign. It's sort of like selling my own personal property. The money would go directly to me, and then I will use that in the campaign as I need it.
Right.
As well as my own personal living expenses.
Right. It's one of those things. I mean, it must be tough. I mean, you did sell your laundromat back in Arizona a while back. Are you running low on funds now? Are you starting to get to the point where you might need to start taking other jobs?
Well, that's kind of a plan A, B, and C. If I can hopefully get donations, then I don't have to worry about raffling the vehicles. And if I can't get enough donations, then I'll raffle the vehicle. If I can't do that, I'll look at. I'm still looking into part-time work, temporary work, from place to place.
Now, I mean, there are all out of. I'm sorry, Daniel. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's all kind of up in the air, and I'm just going day to day.
Now, there are a lot of people in our interactive chat room tonight that are interested in your campaign and how things are going. Some people might be interested in buying a raffle ticket even. What can you tell us about the car? I mean, does the air conditioning work? I mean, how many KMs are we talking about here?
The air conditioning and what?
Does the air conditioning work?
I have not used it. It's the belt was running the air conditioning and the smog and that sort of stuff. It broke off. Let's see, where was that? It was quite a ways back, and seeing as how it just ran the accessory stuff, I never hooked it back up. It just ran the single belt that's been running the alternator and the water pumps and that sort of stuff, the power steering.
Right. So, I mean, it's in good working order then, is it, Daniel?
Well, it is in working order. It starts up every time I go out there to start it up and run. It's due for a tune-up, and the brakes are getting close to needing work and that sort of stuff. So the money that I get from it. Obviously, we'll have to go into keeping it in good shape because I need to put another 50 to 70,000 miles on it yet to take the remaining 26 to 30 states. And most of those are large landmass, so it takes a lot more miles to cover each one of those states than the smaller New England states.
And you still plan to visit all 50 states, do you?
I intend to, yes. But I'm not going to get very far on what money I do have left. I think I was going over my finances. I've got somewhere in the neighborhood of about $500 left. So the state of the world is going to tell what my next stage is and that sort of stuff as to donations, raffle sales, or having to get work.
Right. Okay, well, that sounds very interesting. Anyone who's interested in buying this car, they can go to your website and they can get more information about it, portablepublishing.com, where they can get all the information about your campaign and your car, right?
That's correct.
Excellent.
And I'm hoping to get a picture of the other vehicle that I legally converted into a Class A motorhome on the website. I think I've got that it does not have all the usual expected accessories like a bed, a toilet, or a shower. None of that stuff is included.
Right.
So it's also up for sale in the raffle as well.
Wow, it's almost like 2 for 1 there. Excellent. Well, that's good stuff. Hopefully, maybe I might put a little a bid on that car there. I would like to own a presidential vehicle. It beats the one I'm currently driving.
Hey, you never know. The whole idea is that the big sales pitch I got on the website is that when I win, just imagine what the value of it's going to be.
Yes.
But in the negative aspect of things, and you got to look at both sides, that if I don't win and you buy a $50 ticket and you're the winner, even the scrap value alone is going to be worth over $150 with just the vehicle alone. So there's no loser for the one who gets the winning.
Wow.
There'll be 2 drawings. So
it's win-win then, eh?
Yep. 2 people that get the tickets drawn and everything else, their numbers drawn, can't lose.
That's right.
So.
I want to also ask you another question, if I could, really quick, Daniel.
Sure.
I know today. I know today is 420, April 4th. April 20th. Commonly referred to as 420 in many circles. I'm assuming you know what that's about. A lot of people I've seen walking around today with their marijuana leaves on their face and such. I don't know, but really quickly, in a minute or less, where do you stand on this whole marijuana issue?
Well, it's one of those things that, well, first of all, I am not a doctor and I don't play one on TV. But as far as marijuana goes, it's a plant that grows naturally. It's one of those things that's open to so much corruption. I could plant marijuana on your property in the United States and that sort of stuff, and your property could be seized. It's just a plant, and it's like anything else. If it's abused, it's going to harm the person that's abusing it as much as any other food product or anything like that. So to me, I personally don't have anything for it or against it. I've tried it, and I have better dreams when I sleep than when I had what do they call it, hallucinations,
right,
highs, or whatever, when I tried the marijuana.
Interesting.
So to me, it just makes sense. I didn't sleep.
Just a plant.
Yep, just a plant. It's got medical benefits according to some doctors and that sort of stuff. Just like any other food product that grows, any plant product. If you eat too much of it, you can die from eating too many carrots just as much as you can die from abusing marijuana. It's just the individual habit.
Yeah, but a lot of people would say carrots aren't as much fun as marijuana, sir.
Well, marijuana is not that much fun either if you abuse it. It's just like anything else. Too much or too little of anything is going to kill you. I can make the same argument about water. It's not so much how much water you take in or how much little. It's how it's put into the body. If you inject it into your bloodstream or whatever, or put it into your lungs, it can kill you. And it doesn't take much to do it.